Nice to meet you. I'm happy to talk to you guys.
Hi, Felix. Good to see you.
You have Lithuanian roots, but now you're living in Denmark. How did it come about? And is there anything you miss about your home country?
So I live in Denmark 5 years now, I think, and I am just happy about it every year, more and more. I mean, there is some things in Lithuania that I miss in Denmark, and there is some things that I start missing when I'm in Lithuania. Every country has their own things, and there's many things you can compare. But in the end, I like to live more in Denmark. I still relate to Lithuanian people maybe more than Danish people, But yeah, both countries are amazing.
And Jon, I saw on your TikTok page that you had a rough past, if I can say this. How did you manage to get through, and what would you say maybe to your younger self? Or do you have any advice for other people who struggle with the same situation?
I think life is difficult, and it's also difficult when you get older. Life doesn't get easy, but it's about meeting it day by day and doing your best. And everyone will make mistakes, everyone will do stupid things in their lives. That's just about being human, but it's about trying to correct them. Some things are easier to correct than others, but get up, do your best. Don't give up. I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, and maybe be the best version of yourself every day.
You can try, but that's not always possible. But you can try.
And of course, we have to talk about your new remix of Turn the Lights Off. Congratulations, I love this song. Why did you choose this particular classic to rework?
So we chose this classic rework because we think that is way more relatable for today's generation, as I could say.
The old version I did had a viral break. It was clear to see that the sound of it was too old. If we wanted to meet the people of today and the sound of today, we needed to do a new version. We talked about it and it went really, really quick. Luckily, we got some of the best record labels in the world behind us. So Warner Music is working it in Germany, which we're really, really happy and proud about. And Spinning Records are taking care of it outside Germany. And we have a great team, seeing that people enjoy the song from Poland to the Netherlands to Sweden to France. We've been top 10 everywhere, and now it's going really well in Germany. And I think the song is a burst of positivity right now, and we think the world needs that. We need more, I wouldn't say parties, but we need positive things in our lives, And this song, the trend was about closing your eyes, dreaming away to a great place, and hopefully people can use that in those days where things are not so great. Put on some music, get happier, more positive. And
it's not about living hard, being sad about what life you have. It's just about, doesn't matter how difficult your life you have, as much as you will feed yourself with positivity, as much it will change. And maybe this song is just one of the small dust that can participate in it, right?
Yeah, there's so much positivity in this song and good vibes, and everybody wants to dance. Of course, there is the scene from the John Hamm trend in TikTok. Everybody was copying the scene. What went through your mind when you first saw that, all of the videos on social media?
It's overwhelming. So, but everyone did it. Erling Haaland did it, the football player, when he scored against Real Madrid. He was walking from the goal and, and doing the meme. The White House in the United States did it. Everyone did it. So what do you think? You just think this is unbelievable. It's never going to happen again, probably, for us with a meme like this. It's just a once in a lifetime thing, and I'm extremely humbled by it and extremely proud of it.
Yeah, and the videos come from all over the world. I think it's a crazy feeling. And you say you describe your style as speed garage. What exactly that mean, and where do you generally get your inspiration from?
Right now, it is this style I see myself the most in, even if it would be, for me, if I would say this like half a year ago would be weird, but now I actually see, and I like, because speed garage, when we do songs, I just feel this sound because it fits very well with the vocal every time, and every time it becomes so flexible. Like you can play it at the gym, you can play it at the club, you can play at the cafe, you can play it on the radio, you can play anywhere. But I think this frequency is good. I don't think it breaks your ears. You can always hear it on the background. It's still fine. It's not too much and not too less.
What do you say? What is the most important thing about DJing or also singing? What do you do when you realize that people aren't not getting in the mood or having fun, maybe?
Because now I come and I play as an artist, and it's not that long time I play, and I make sure that my set is super energetic, so I never see people getting bored. Energetic song after energetic song, and we dance, and then you say something with microphone, and then you get a good feedback.
I think, no, I've watched Justė play a lot of times, and she brings an incredible energy to the stage, and it affects people. You know, it's about what you bring. If you come in and you stand there snoring and sleeping, people will fall asleep too. You know, you have to try to bring some energy into the room, and it will affect other people, and hopefully the party will be better. At least that's what we try to do when we go performing. Justė has so much energy that it just explodes. So that's great.
At Absolute Hot, we have a section where you can rate other stars or share your thoughts about them. And I want to know, what is your opinion about David Guetta?
For me, it's like the biggest superstar. If even my parents know all his songs.
Yeah, I think the big thing about David Guetta is he's been really good at helping people forward. You know, it's not just about him. He's good at introducing new artists. He's good at taking them under his wings and bringing them out to stage. So I think that's the biggest thing about David Guetta, because you see some artists that when they become big, they just focus on themselves and stuff like this. And I like his attitude. I don't know him at all. I never met him, but I just really like his way of presenting new artists and new talent.
Another legend is Calvin Harris.
He's an incredible talent, but he's first and foremost a great songwriter. You know, and he writes songs himself. He sings himself. He produces himself. He's an extreme talent. I think he's very brave. He's good at changing directions and finding new genres to work with, and also not doing the obvious thing, finding a couple of collaborations which you wouldn't have predicted. I think he's a very, very interesting artist.
And the last one is Peggy Gou.
I love her style. I think she's super cool because she's never, like, she looks always so herself. So yeah, I like the way she presents her look.
Yeah, cool, perfect. Thank you so much for your time. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you so much, Felix.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much.